That's not really cool. That's not really a cool name. But anyway, I wonder what the word first map. Oh, and look at that first map. That's random selection for first map. We do have counter picking as zones only, as this is in the zone, not in the turf war or on the tower. Yo, we're getting somewhere with these. But
Tournament idea?
Wahoo, what do you feel about this map? Do you know too many things about these players on what they like to pick?
I know, kind of on the side of pickup N5395. I know Gray, Urza, Bran, Hypnos. I know them fairly well. They're very, very strong players from very notable European teams. But on the side of Togg, I'm not familiar with any of these players in particular. Do you know anything about these players?
I know I have played against at least 3 of them. Okay. I'm trying to hit my memory to remember what they play. If I see the weapons, I kind of start knowing. But I'm very interested in this very short range double junior carbon roller comp. I'm actually very interested to see what this asset can do, especially the bubbles junior.
I'm very intrigued by that too. Right away though, we're seeing 2 go down on the side of Togg. And 3 go down right as I say that. We saw that Bubble Junior try and pop out some bubbles, maybe get some instant picks from that, but wasn't able to get any picks. And Pickup N is starting to be able to push up, take control of the other team's court, and get their specials ready for a counter push.
Yeah, and Hypnos here with the bomb rush to help keep Togg away from that zone. They'll be able to get some more points. With the Inkjet coming around for a nice little flank. If Hypnos is able to keep control of the zone, it'll be very, very, very hard for Togg to get back in here and try and neutralize the zone.
We're going to be able to see if, Hypnos Charger is going to be really helpful against that short-range team that we're seeing. Togg is having a really difficult time getting past that rush of specials that Pickup N push towards them.
Both juniors going down in that last little bit when you need to cap the zone. Juniors are, I'm just going to say it, the best things, if you just want them to shoot at zone, junior will be almost every other weapon. The only way to stop a junior is by eliminating them, which is exactly what Pickup N decided to do, which ultimately sealed them the game. But I'm very interested in that, because that map doesn't really lean itself towards short range weapons. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, and that wasn't necessarily, like you were saying, a weapon selection that we see ever, really. So I'm interested if they're moving forward into the next map, which is Muscle Forge Fitness. I'm interested if they're going to keep that same type of diverse comp that we just saw.
Wahoo and Muscle Forge both have like that elevated zone that is kind of the zone itself is very open, not much going on in the zone, but areas around the zone are very protected. Like you have those cushions on Muscle Forge, and Wahoo, those I don't know what to call them, the walls. We just call them walls on Wahoo. The zone walls. They have similar properties that you don't often see too many similarities between maps. So I'm interested to see in this. And also, my bad, no counter picking. Teams do have map bans. Might be.
Yes. Okay, and right as we see this, the players come out here, it looks like the comps are almost, what is that, identical almost?
Yeah, pretty. I do have to say, I think that's identical. I didn't really get to look too hard, but I do know, Togg, this is identical comp. We'll see if these juniors can get like locked up on zone and let that carbon just roll around and start smacking people with it. Because I can see the potential where this comp would work. It's just you need to know your win condition, and your win condition is very like it's not hard to guess where it is. Just let the carbon roll around and the juniors paint.
Yeah, paint for the carbon and then let the carbon wreak havoc.
Yeah.
So right there, we saw, right off the bat, we saw one go down on the side of Pickup N, but in turn, on Togg, 3 of them went down. So now, Pickup N is trying to push up, secure the zone, secure it from all angles, and Togg is going to try and push in with these bubble. Tron here, pushing in with bubbles, able to cap the zone.
Oh, that machine!
Is immediately taken down from Bran.
Bran coming in clutch with machine. I believe that was a triple. Oh, it has no ink! Can he get the Splash Zone kill? Nope. Splash Zone's too easy to kill. Even with the junior. Oh, Splash Zone. Feels so bad. Day 1, everyone thought it was OP. Now it's can get taken down by a junior. It's...
Bless you.
Yes, bless production. But anyway, we're going to see armor starting to come out from one team, and Togg is trying to make their way back into zone. It is going to be very hard, especially with Bran on this machine, just trying to lock it down.
Yeah, Bran is just absolutely everywhere that Togg is wanting to be. Right as I say though, I didn't even realize that Geku was sharking right there. That was a great shark from Geku. Was able to capitalize on a pick on Bran. And then is immediately called out here with this inkjet. Really, really great pick there. And Togg is going to go 3 down in that little instance.
Yeah, that was pretty good there. That was a nice play by that inkjet for protection. Now Xerath is just going to try and go for some sharks. Does see the juniors, and this should be very easily clean up. Oh, cannot get the quad, or cannot get the assisted triple. But you know that was pretty decisive game from Pickup N 5395. I do really want to know what those numbers have to do with anything. Because
I'm sure there's some meaning.
There's definitely an inside joke that has not been shared with the commentators.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it stays an inside joke because as soon as the commentators get hold of any information, it is no longer inside information. That is one thing that you realize if you are a commentator for long enough. Anytime the media gets a hold of the information, it's no longer inside information.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right away we got Macklemore coming up. I don't know if Togg is going to be able to let the carbon roll around enough with the machine, with the NZAP, with the Octo Shot, and the Fire Fin. It's. I think this map might be the map that they can definitely win on if they get that carbon into the right spots. But the problem is that they go down, they lose members too quickly, and are playing. They're playing to try and reapproach the zone again. They need to win that first fight, and not just win it, but win it decisively.
Yeah, and I think they're coming out with the Togg is coming out with the H3 juniors. They really have the potential to be able to paint for their carbon roller. They're just gonna have to figure out how to make that work against this team in particular.
Yeah, because we do have to remember they have made it this far in the tournament, so their strategy has worked up to this point in time, especially if they are sticking with it for all 3 games at this point in time.
Yeah. Now, on the side of Pickup N5395, they are switching out the machine for a Tri-Slosher, which I think Tri-Slosher is a great pick for this map in particular.
Yeah, it is very interesting. In the right hands, it can be devastating, absolutely devastating. And I believe I'm guessing that this is Getaway, just knowing by the symbols on their inkling. But they do pop armor and have to evacuate this scenario. It's definitely, again, they seem to be locked away from the zone. And this is not looking great for them, especially with Oreo going down. Xerath is going to start pushing up.
Yeah, they are just keeping them locked in their spawn. Able to get a nice bubble pick there, I believe, from Tron. And trying to push up with the remaining bubbles to be able to get a few more picks or try and get some capitalizing the zone.
Yeah, they do have a good opportunity. If they are able to keep Tron alive and just paint with the junior. Unfortunately, Oreo does go down. And, this is... Goku, so close.
So close, they might be able to paint over the zone.
It's so close on the time. Oh, that's it. That's game. That was hard. I don't think Togg was able to. They definitely weren't able to find any footing in this set at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and being against the players that are on pickup N5395, they are, very, very well-known players, very strong players, and they really know how to, make their specials coordinate, listen to call-outs, and I think it really kind of showed through in this instance. But I like that Togg had their comp. It was like a comp that we never see, but I like that they stuck to it and they really wanted to make it